Step 6 is transplanting, the final move. When transplanting out our seedlings, ideally we want a nice mild day without any extreme weather in the forecast over the next 3 or 4 days. If you can time it for an overcast day, that's actually perfect. Today we're supposed to be partly cloudy, which I'm not seeing the clouds yet, but hopefully they'll come in here soon. Before transplanting day arrived, there are a few things that I did to prepare the beds for planting. First, I added a fresh layer of compost, not too deep, maybe an inch or two. Next, I conducted a soil test recently, and these beds tested a little bit low on nitrogen. So I added some organic fertilizer and worked that into the soil. And then I watered the beds in the day before just to make sure the soil is damp but not too wet. So with all that done, we're ready to transplant out our first set of plants. The plants that I'm planting out today are these Oregon spring tomatoes. I picked these because they can tolerate cooler temperatures, and in this greenhouse beds, I can roll down the sides if we get a cooler night to keep them warm. Planting out tomatoes is really easy. First, all we have to do is remove them from the pot. With the air prune trays, we can just push them up from the bottom. We've got really nice, healthy root development. This one's going right in the middle of the bed, so you just dig a hole slightly bigger than your root ball. I'm also planting right next to one of the drip emitters so that the tomatoes get plenty of water. Once the hole is dug, we just drop it down in place. I want that one to go a little bit deeper. And what I like to go is right where that first true leaf was. Once that's set, we go ahead and just put our soil back in place. Tamp it down just to make sure that there are no air pockets, and we'll let that water in.